What up, fam? Happy New Year's. It's officially here, January 1st, 2022. It's officially the new year. We're done with 2021. It is over, gone, behind us. Welcome to the new year. This is now day 20 of this vlog. Been keeping it going strong, daily updates. I hope you've been loving them nearly as much as I've been enjoying ranting at this camera. So yes, there's that. So what I wanted to talk about today, well, first of all, I mean, who's hungover? New Year stuff. I'm surprisingly not hungover, although I did put feel like we got a bit of a belly going on from last night. Definitely was enjoying that Italian sausage and cannelloni. Late night pasta always gets me. Anyway, back to serious business here, because it is the new year and time to get down to business and focus on things that are going on. What I actually wanted to do today is I want to start with a win. I want to start by celebrating a mini achievement in my life, and I want to share with you some of the lessons learned here that you can take away and apply in your own life. Now, on one level, this is going to sound super simplistic, super basic, and you might be like, why are you even talking about this? Like, come on, this is like kindergarten stuff. Like, well done, Arthur. Congratulations. The big accomplishment that I want to celebrate is getting back on track with being able to like define a project, sit down, and get it done. So what do I mean by that? So as an example, yesterday and today, I gave myself a project that I wanted to sit down and I wanted to film a new ad for Facebook. I've been launching this new coaching business, and I've been wanting to create new Facebook ads that I could start running for lead generation, right? And so both yesterday and today, I didn't really know what I was going to do, but I sat down, made some stuff happen, and just spent a few hours and got it done, right? And that was the most important point, was that by the end of the session, by the end of the day, I had accomplished what I set out to do, right? I wanted to finish a project and I got the project done. And so by the end of the day, I had that video edited, ready to go. I uploaded it to Facebook, and then overnight, the Facebook elves reviewed the ad got approved, and now the ad is running. So it's, mission accomplished. The thing got done. Now, again, I realize on one level, like, this is just, come on, like, this is basic stuff. Like, you get projects done. But the reason I'm talking about this, and for anybody who can relate, I feel like for the last, again, weeks, months, years, whatever in my life, I've struggled to kind of get simple projects done. Why? Because I overcomplicate them, right? I have all of these variables and all of these pieces of like, well, I need to do this and I need to do that and I need to do this other thing, and like, okay, I need to go get groceries, and I need to do laundry, and I need to call this person, and Christmas is coming up, so I need to get people presents, and I've got a trip coming up, so I got to get ready for this trip, right? There's like all these, I need to apply for a job, I need to finish school, I need to read a book, I need to eat dinner, right? There's a million things that need to get done every single day, and if you get lost in the chaos of, okay, I need to do all these different things, then nothing actually ends up really getting done. And so what I've been focusing on doing in my own life is really just simplifying, right? Trying to do less, trying to do so much less, but then making sure that I actually get done that one specific thing that I want to get done, right? I know Tim Ferriss of the 4-Hour Workweek talks a lot about this, is, when he's setting a, to-do list of what he's going to do each day, he really just sets like one primary thing. It's like, this is the one thing that I want to get done today, and just focus on getting that thing done. So what are some of the specific actions that I've been taking to like make this happen? So the first thing that I've been doing is clearing my calendar as much as I can, right? Just any junk, any unnecessary stuff in my calendar, whether they're like appointments or calls or just whatever junk ends up getting in my calendar. If I can delete it, if I can remove it, if I can get rid of it, maybe delay it for another point, right? I'm just clearing my space, right? Because again, one of the key things here, and this goes back to, Cal Newport and his hypothesis on deep work, deep focus. In order to get stuff done, we really need a large block of time where we can just get in and just focus on one task, right? If your calendar is filled up with like, 10 different things, and you're trying to squeeze in 20 minutes where you're like, okay, I'm going to do this project, right? Your brain is jumping between so many different things that, like, in those 20 minutes, you're like, I can't really focus on this thing, right? So the first thing I did was just cleared as much space in my calendar as I could, especially large blocks for the whole day, where it's like, okay, I've got nothing on today except for this one project, right? So that's first step, clear the space in the calendar, right? The second step is to clearly define what the project is, right? So in this case, I was recording a Facebook video ad. And so, it helps that this is like a bite-sized project, right? So my objective by the end of the day is I have a video that's finished, edited, ready to go, that I upload to Facebook, and I'm sending it off to Facebook, right? So that's my goal. By the end of the day, I have a finished video that I'm uploading to Facebook, right? So it's a very clear, specific thing that I want at the end of the day. Now, on that note, the quality is always subjective, and this is an important point. So what do I mean by that? The videos that I made yesterday and today, were they amazing? Were they masterpieces? Were they standing ovation, applause worthy? No, they really weren't. They really weren't. They were decent. I'm happy with them, but there's so much room for improvement here. Now, why am I happy about this? Well, the old me, the perfectionist me, would always focus on, okay, I need everything to be perfect here before I upload it. Now, the problem with that is then it means that everything takes forever, right? Because every detail, every point needs to be perfect, right? In this case, I think it's much more important to just get it done. Get it done, move, go, right? Because the other thing as well is quality is subjective, right? I have an opinion on quality, but I might run that Facebook ad and it might do really well because the quality from the market's point of view, the market might be like, hey, this is great. Or maybe they like the fact that it's a little bit rough around the edges because they're like, okay, this isn't some big faceless corporation. This is a regular dude. Oh, I can connect with him. I can relate to him on that level, right? Quality is subjective. And the other big piece that I really brought to this, and again, maybe you can relate to this, and I know this comes from kind of perfectionist mindsets, is I made sure that I brought a level of playfulness and experimentation to the table when I started doing the project, right? So what do I mean by that? Well, again, in any kind of creative work, right, there can be a lot of stress around, is this good enough? Are we doing everything perfectly, right? And so what I said is I'm just gonna bring my camera, right? I'm just gonna turn it on. I'm gonna film myself saying some stuff. If I screw up what I say, that's fine. I can edit it. I can edit out the ums and ahs and the pauses, or have delete take 1, 2, 3, but then I've got take 4, which is where I hit it, right? So I'm just going to turn on the camera. I'm going to record myself saying some things. I'm going to record myself with my keyboard, just playing around and hitting some notes on the keyboard. I'm gonna record some stuff on my computer. I'm also gonna do a screen recording on my computer. So I'm just gonna get into this, and I'm just gonna play, right? I'm just gonna record me making music, making beats. I'm just gonna record different pieces, different elements, with no concern about whether it's good or whether it's exactly the right thing. I'm just going to start filming and recording, right? And then in post-production, I can play with it. I can edit, I can chop things out, I can put things, rearrange them in the order, whatever. And then in post-production, I can be like, okay, that kind of came together and it worked. Or I say, you know what, that really didn't work. But here's the thing. Once you've brought everything together in post-production, you've edited it up and you see how it all plays together, for me, it really helps kind of being able to see that finished project, right? Because when it's just an idea in my head, it's like, okay, there's kind of pieces in my head here, but I can't see the whole thing. Once I've got something down, on camera, filmed, edited together, I can then look at it and I can say, you know what, that one piece there when I said that line, I really wasn't happy with that. Okay, let's re-record that one specific line there, and then I can take out the first one and I can, put in a new one, right? You can start to see the whole picture, and you can start to like play with it and edit and tweak it instead of trying to like sit down and see the whole vision in your head and bring it to life, right? So those were what was that? Was that 4 or 5 elements there? that were really, really helpful for me just to like sit down and just get a project done. Because here I am now, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm feeling like, cool, I got my stuff done for today, right? So number one was clear as much space in your calendar as you can, so you can just dedicate a whole day if you can to getting a project done, right? Number two is stop worrying about your subjective opinion about what is good and what is bad. Just start working, put the pieces together. If it doesn't turn out great, that's fine, whatever. Just get something done, right? Number three, play and experiment, have fun. Stop taking it so seriously. Just get into the groove. Just start recording, start making stuff happen. And as I've been talking, I've forgotten what the other two or three were. So maybe I should fix this in post-production, and then I can be like, and number 4 was, and 5. Well done. Well done. Okay, let me see if I can do this one. Let me see if I can do this one. We're doing this very smoothly. This is going. I probably should have written this down. But yeah, number 1, clear space in your calendar. Number 2, stop being such a perfectionist. Number 3, allow for play, creativity, experimentation. Number 4, make sure you allow yourself lots of time. I guess number 5 is only set one task. Only have one major project for the day. One major task that you're like, get this done. And I guess, or 4 or 5 or 6 was then have a clear goal of what you want to accomplish by the end of the day. What is the product? What is the thing that you want to have by the end of the day where you can look back on that and say, boom, mission accomplished. So I've really screwed that one up. But like I said, people really love the human touch here. I'm clearly not a faceless robotic corporation. So, hey, everybody. Anyway, Happy New Year, everybody. We are blasting into 2022. I'm celebrating the fact that I can get basic projects done. It's a win all around. All right, fam. Love you soon. Talk to you soon. Love you soon. We're going to end this right now. See you soon, fam.